The town of Lyons is small, quaint, welcoming, warm, comfortable. Everyone says hello to each other when they walk down the street. Everyone wants to help each other succeed. Home is such a big part of identity. Losing your home is losing your sense of space and identity. You don't know which way is up and which way is down, left, right. It's heartbreaking. Everyone was affected by the flood in some way or another. If you didn't lose your house, you lost a neighbor. If you didn't lose your house, you still had to leave town. The whole town of Lyons evacuated.
The hardest hit portion of our community was where the artists and musicians lived. And with the destruction of those homes and them having to move or even relocate, we've lost a really, really critical component of our community.
Without resiliency and without the ability to come back and maintain the population that was here before the flood, Lyons just is not Lyons. And all of the people whose homes were destroyed and the lower income part of the population ceases to exist.
Our Colorado Resiliency Framework is built on the concept of the whole of the community, which encompasses 6 different sectors. And those sectors represent not just government functions, but the private sector, nonprofits and foundations, neighborhoods, and individual Coloradans. And so resilience depends on those partnerships and continuing to build and expand those to really make it happen here in Colorado.
In order to include this effort of resiliency as part of this community, the town is teaming up with the National Renewable Energy Lab, and they've worked with us quite a bit on the microgrid system that we're proposing for this project.
A microgrid is an integrated energy system where both you produce electricity and you store it through battery technology. And so it's a combination of photovoltaic solar panels that would generate electricity. That's going to actually reduce the cost of energy consumption for our affordable housing and low to moderate income populations, as well as then being able to recharge the batteries and provide extended service should the energy grid go down at a future time, as it did actually in the floods.
The benefit of the state of Colorado reaching out and finding new partners is that they're able to get resiliency up and running because it takes systems thinking to do that. And to do that, you need to have external partners who may have different expertise than you may have already, but by tapping into that, you can achieve it.
The Colorado floods ripped out our most vulnerable population from the heart of the community. It's almost immeasurable to be able to tell you how much that an affordable housing project would mean to our community.
By incorporating a microgrid and these technologies that include solar and battery backup, you're increasing an overall stability of the community and driving down cost for the residents who live there.
during a future disaster, whether or not it's a wildfire or a future flood, the community will be able to stand alone on its own and not necessarily have to rely on the town utilities to be able to make it through an event like this.
My highest hope for Lyons is that we see affordable housing come back. Part of us recovering and having resiliency is by bringing these people home.